Hey everyone, and welcome back to Keto Diet is Not Forever. This is your go-to space for real keto journeys, mouth-watering recipes, and practical tips to keep you on track with your wellness goals. Whether you're just dipping your toes into the low-carb world or you're a seasoned pro, this is where we share honest stories and celebrate real results. Have you ever felt like you were absolutely crushing it, that everything was going perfectly, and then one tiny moment threatened to derail it all? I've been there. When I first started my keto journey, I was all in. My planner was meticulously filled out, my fridge was stocked with all the right foods, and I felt completely unstoppable. Every single morning, I'd sit down and write out my meal plan for the day. Every evening, I'd satisfyingly check off my progress. And you know what? Week by week, I really felt the difference. The intense cravings started to fade. My energy levels were soaring. And when I looked in the mirror, I saw a version of myself I was genuinely proud of. By the end of that third week, I honestly thought I had this whole thing figured out. I was on top of the world. But then, it happened. It started with a simple dinner out with friends. Picture this, a cozy restaurant, the air filled with laughter and stories. Just one of those nights that makes you feel warm and happy inside. I went in with the best intentions, telling myself I'd stick to my plan. But one small choice led to another, and before I knew it, my plate was piled high with pasta, and I was enjoying a dessert I hadn't even thought about in months. The next morning, the guilt hit me like a ton of bricks. It was even more intense than the sugar crash. I just stared at my empty planner, completely convinced that I had ruined everything. All that hard work, all that progress, gone. But here's the twist. It wasn't ruined. As I sat there, stewing in my own regret, I had a major realization. That night wasn't a failure. It was a reminder. It reminded me that keto is not a life sentence. It's a powerful tool, not a restrictive cage. My self-worth isn't measured by a single meal or a single slip-up. So, I picked up my pen and wrote in my planner again. I didn't start the day with regret. I started it with a renewed plan. And that choice changed everything for me. Instead of giving up and spiraling, I learned how to truly live with this lifestyle, not just exist within its rules. This story isn't about being perfect. It's about being resilient. It's about getting back up after you stumble. So, what about you? Have you ever had one of those moments that almost made you throw in the towel? Share your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. And if this resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe to Keto Diet is Not Forever for more real stories and honest keto moments. Thanks for watching.